Okay, so this flyer is very quick. Okay, let's grab 5 by 5 inch document and 8-bit 300 resolution. Let's click create. All right, so let's grab gradient from here, gradient, and let's click here. Let's drop the basics, click the first one. For the side, let's choose black, and for the side, let's pick this color. Okay. And I've already showed you in other videos that creating background should be easy. Just grab these guys, one of these guys, and you're good to go. So I'll expand and then bring it down a little. Click OK. Now let's hit Control B for the color balance. Let's push the cyan here, let's push magenta here, let's push the blue here. Click OK. Let's change this blend mode to soft light. Okay, and let's hit Control J to duplicate. Let's go to filter, blur, and then Gaussian blur. Let's add blur amount or radius 25. Now let's quickly have our grids. Okay, so let's choose the rectangle to U on the keyboard. Click once, and for the width we can make it 0.83 centimeter, and the height same. Okay, 0.83 centimeter. Add the centimeter. So we have this guy. Let's place him up here and grab the ruler. Grab the ruler, hold Alt, it will turn into vertical. Bring this guy here, bring a ruler, hold Alt. You can delete this guy. So if you can't find a ruler, please go to view and you see rulers over here. Thank you. Bring our first image. You can see it's a little bit darker, so but don't worry, we'll glow them up after we are done with everything. So let's select this guy and then add layer mask. Grab the brush with foreground black. Okay, and then let's hide over here. If it is too much, let me undo that. Let me lower my flow to 35 and then brush. All right, and we can select this guy, add layer mask, grab the brush. Let's clear this white from here. Select this guy, add layer mask, brush. Let's select this guy's layer mask, which is this guy, and let's brush the white off. Okay, good. Now let's select the topmost layer, grab the rectangle and let's create a rectangle. So double click on the thumbnail and then copy this color. Let's go to FX blending options. Okay, so let's lower the fill opacity to 50 and let's add inner glow. So 63 opacity, size 21, choke 0, and screen. Click OK. Now let's bring this tape. So let's right click, flip horizontal. So let's go to filter, blur, and then motion blur. Now let's set the angle to 29 and let's set the distance to 31. So now let's duplicate this guy. Okay, so hit Ctrl J to duplicate, and let's send the duplicate down behind all these images, clothes or something, but except the first one. So let me hit Ctrl T and then move it here, so you can see it is behind these three guys but on top of this one. All right, so Ctrl T, right click, and then flip horizontal, and let's place it here. So let's scroll to the top, okay, and let's grab the rectangle to click once, and then for the width we are picking 245.59 pixels, and for the height we are making it 504.75 pixels. Click OK. So we got this gentleman right here, and we are going to place it here. So let's double click the layer thumbnail and then copy this color. So hold Alt, click and drag one here. We will change this one, but let's select this one. Okay, click this. Now in the layer properties, let's change the border radius or the corner radius to 122.8 pixels. Okay, and click the stroke, and let's pick the same color, and let's make the stroke size 4 pixels. All right, now let's select this one. Okay, and in the properties we have the width and height, so let's I'll paste this 245.56 pixels for the width and same for the height. Okay, so after that you will have this. Now I don't have my smart guys, so I'll just go to view and then show, and down here we have smart guys. So these are the pink stuff that you see right now. Okay, so it helps me align with this, so I'll leave this guy here, and then for the radius I'll make it 25. All right, then I'll duplicate one here. Now I'll just select this guy and then bring an image. So I'll right click and then create clipping mask, Ctrl T, then I can resize it again. Now let's select the topmost layer, grab the rectangle to click once, and for the width let's take 519.3 and then 230 pixels. Click OK. So let's bring this guy here. Now let's double click the layer thumbnail, and for the color let's pick white. Now let's go to FX blending options. For the fill opacity let's make it 3, and then let's add inner glow. Let's make here 54 and then 29. Okay, and now in the properties for the radius let's unlink them. Click this chain to unlink, and now over here let's make it 59 to have this, and you can hold Alt, click and drag up, okay, to duplicate this guy. Ctrl T, and when you hold shift you can bring this guy here, and then holding down shift you can drag this guy here. Now we can zoom in on this, and let's use the Ctrl T again. Okay, so one thing that you can do very quick is grab the ellipse, okay, ellipse to create an ellipse, and with this point, the bullet, you can choose different icons. Okay, you can use arrows or something. Just go to the web and download some nice icons for that. Not always you have to use these, circles or something. So with the type tool you just click and type something. Okay, so mine, the first service is subscribe. Okay, and you can hold shift on the keyboard, click on this guy and then duplicate down and then change it. Okay, you can bring some here, so I'm going to skip mine. So I got mine over here nicely done. Okay, now you can just grab the type tool and then type. You can type the name, but I'm typing mine. Okay, so the font that I'm going to use is Volta, and I'll change the size to 50, and for the color let's pick this. But you can see this type of font, or this font doesn't have what do you call apostrophe. So I'll grab the type to highlight this, okay, and then go through. You can just go through your fonts and grab any, what do you call it, font that has apostrophe. Okay, so I'm going to choose Geroy, and I hope it is not too big. And so with the same font, we are going to, just going to paste mine over here. So Benji's Fashion, okay, and of course you can push these guys up a little. Okay, so let's select the topmost layer, create a new layer, change the blend mode to linear dodge, add. Now let's grab the brush. Okay, grab the brush, increase the size. Now let's go and pick this color. Okay, and let's come here and then click once, and you can come here and then click. Now when you hold Alt on the keyboard, you can sample a color from here. Okay, then you click over here. All right, and you can hold Alt, sample color from here. You can add some glows in here too. Okay, now you can just lock this layer, select the layer below it. Okay, grab the pen tool and then click here, click curve like that, hold Alt, cut the click here to cut the fore handle, and then close the path. Okay, now come up here and then click the gradient. After that, double click the layer thumbnail. You can change the angle to, let's say, 104. We come back and tweak it. Click here, drop the basics, click the middle one, foreground to transparent. Let's make both ends white. Okay, so I'm going to choose white. All right, so from here we can click and drag it back, okay, down like that. Click OK. You can lower the fill, and we can add layer mask. Grab the brush and we can hide. So after this, you can bring some back, okay, just to get that glow effect over there. Now you can scroll to the bottom, okay, and select this layer. Take the pen tool and then let's create a shape like this. Okay, now over here click the fill and set it to none. For the stroke, let's pick white, and the stroke size, let's pick 12.87 or 13. Okay, and the third one, this guy, let's pick this. All right, okay, and I'm going to bring these guys down here. Okay, so that's the end of this video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe for more videos. This is Cool Graphics with the Design Chef, and I'm out. Peace.